Hello, I hope you're doing great. Today we are going to discuss about uh, key considerations involved in moving your manufacturing arm of the company and how they can affect the efficiency of the supply chain. There are two things you need to consider. The first one is economies of scale, and the second one is the economies of scope. According to the economist, economies of scale are those factors that can cause the average cost of producing something to reduce as the volume of its output increases. Um, the, this can be internal or external, and it is internal when there is the increase in number of cost saving of certain business regardless of the industry or its market or environment in which it operates. It can also be external when there are economies that can benefit a business because of the way it is organized or because in the way in which its industry is organized. This can affect the business supply chain in a way that yeah, it can choose to purchase a big volume of raw materials so as to reduce the average cost, since when you purchase things in a big volume then you get them in a lower price than purchasing the raw materials and in a small volume, then that would reduce the average cost of the raw materials, thus affecting the efficiency of the supply chain since it intends to reduce the costs too. Um, the second is the economies of scope. These are the factors that can make it cheaper to produce a range of products or two or more products together than to produce each one of them on its own. This can also affect the supply chain of a farm whereby it can choose to combine like multiple products into one production process. Like like you're going to produce two different things, then you choose to combine them and produce them all at once, like in one process. This will reduce the cost. Let's now look at the primary risks and benefits associated with offshoring a major branch of the company. According to James 2012 and China Briefing 2014, the Vietnamese government encourages manufacturing and through special zones it imposes them raw taxes, especially for foreign investors, and there's like the state of manufacturing in Vietnam is now really good as it is close to the China. And the next benefit is that there are also low wages attached with the workers. So once you're there, you won't spend much on wages because people from there get low wages and it's okay. It's also easier to get access to the right people because they are now the Vietnamese government is now looking forward to more people coming in, to more investors investing in their company. So it'll be easier once you're working in Vietnam. However, there's shortage of skilled workers in the country. Like nearly 87% of the workforce is unskilled. Therefore, you understand that it be a challenge. Then you need to invest more in the training. So that's an extra cost. That's a risk. Then the Vietnam also faces challenges of curbing the role of state-owned enterprises in the economy. Uh, Apart from that, the foreign invested in enterprises manufacturing like almost exclusively for export. Like there is low integration between the foreign invested enterprises and the local enterprises. Uh, so once you're there, be aware of the risks and find ways to deal with them so as not to affect your business negatively, hence becoming successful in once you offshoring your company in abroad or in Vietnam. Thanks. Yes, that's what I had.